Hi, Gemini. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a monthly reading for April 2023. So this is a general reading for all my Gemini, general monthly reading. So I just want to see what is going on around you, anything that is coming for you, any messages of guidance that Spirit has for you. For a more specific reading, go to your playlist for twin flame, singles, or love readings. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Welcome back to all my Geminis. Welcome to anybody new. Spirit, if you could please share with me anything that you want my Gemini to know. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have today. I have a memory. Okay, forget me not. Okay, so a memory popping in. Memories of somebody, memories of being with somebody, something like that. Let's see where we're headed. I have hope. I love hope, right? I have a very hopeful month. I'm filled with hope, fond memories maybe. And I have a sense of innocence with daisies, daisies blooming. This is a hawthorn, okay? And then I have a forget-me-not flower. And I have all these kind of dragon. These are all dragon. If you look at them closely, they're dragon butterflies. They're dragon butterflies, so they're kind of cool. But this sense of transformation, right? The sense of moving forward, the sense of birth with spring. What is bursting? What is growing? All right, let's see. Hopeful. I like hopeful also. Filled with hope, right? We're always filled with hope. See what your cards are saying. What does Spirit have for you for this month? Anything that they want to share with you in any area of your life. I have the Empress. I have the Magician. I have a Queen of Pentacles. And I have a Hierophant. Beautiful, big cards. You know, it's interesting because I kind of feel like, first of all, you're very secure. You're very secure in who you are, who you've become, just came into me. You know, maybe it's taken you a long time to get to the place where you feel secure. You know, you've built upon something, you've grown, you've learned, you know, whether it's an education or your skills or your job. But you know, you got there on your own. This Empress energy is strong. I mean, an Empress, of course, is my fertility. If she can give birth, she can do anything, right? For those of you that have given birth, I always say that, like, if you can give birth to a child, you can achieve any goal in your life. You know what? It's beautiful because right now I feel like God is working for you. You know, you have some kind of God-given skills, God-given talent. And it's a little bit of a, you know, we've given you the key to whatever it is that you want. And then of course the Magician is, you have all of the skills. You have your talents, you have your personality, you have your strengths, you have, you know, your gifts, everything that was given to you that is so unique to just you. It was God given, right? And they've got the key for you. It's like we have the key to everything that you want. So this sense of security, I love that. You know, so I guess Spirit's just letting you know that you're secure. Okay, you're secure financially. You have the ability to achieve anything that you want. If there's any area of your life that you feel like you're struggling with right now, you know, maybe Spirit's just letting you know that, you know what, you have this incredible ability, you know, whether it's, like I said, it's in you, it's already, you know, born in you. So I guess I want you to tap into that. Spirit, what are we, where are we going with this? Because the sense of security of an Eight of Wands. Now I might have something shifting around you fairly quickly connected to your finances. Okay, it could be a change of jobs. It could be thinking about other ways to make money. It could be becoming better at what I do, and therefore more security comes my way, more abundance comes my way. But I also like this kind of center, like you're the center of it all feeling. It's all in kind of in your hands. So I guess I don't know who, there's different jobs that are more independent than others. Like if you were a real estate agent, even though you're working collectively with other real estate agents, you're really in charge of kind of your own ball of fire, right? You're really in charge of creating your own business. So I kind of feel that way. It's like you are in charge of your own destiny. You are in charge of the direction of this financial security. So just know that you have the ability to, make magic happen or create the lifestyle that you want, something like that. Yeah, they want you to move ahead. They want you to move ahead. Look at these, I like these big two stars, like these are really jumping out at me. These two, this kind of brilliance, this bright idea, this energy. I'm just going to say energy. Okay. Like your energy is charging forward, your energy is moving ahead. Now that elephant is, of course, slow and steady, right? But elephants are also very wise. They're very family orientated. They have great wisdom and they hold on to wisdom for long periods of time. So spirit may be trying to say something there also to you. You've got some kind of shift about ready to happen here in April, but it's more along the lines of your energy is ready to definitely move forward, and it's definitely in connection to some more abundance coming into your life. So that is beautiful. So what is holding you back? What's holding you back? All right. So sometimes I have this, do I want to get in the boat? Am I ready to change? Am I willing to risk a change? This would be, like if you're on the fence with, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right job? Should I consider changing jobs or start looking for another job? Like that would be something. But am I ready to kind of get in that boat or and kind of tackle this energy and follow this energy? Or I'm going to just kind of wait it out and see what happens. But maybe something happens here in April that triggers you and kind of just gives you that final push, because the chariot doesn't give up. The chariot is going to move forward with or without you, is kind of how I feel. Like this energy is going to move forward. I have a 10 of cups. They want you to be happy. That's nice. And I have an ace of cups. So I have love. Now this could be love moving forward. This could be love moving forward. I just dropped my card. But it was the 10 of cups and now it's on the floor and it's under the table, but you guys understand. This 10 of cups and this ace of cups, I want to be happy. I have this abundance of happiness coming into me. So, you know what? Right now, something is charging forward. Your energy is about to shift. You've got, springtime is such a great, of course, spring. Flowers are blooming, the birds are chirping, the grass is growing, sky is blue. It is a feeling of positive energy. I'm going to say it that way too. Like I feel good about myself. I feel I'm growing. I'm moving forward. Maybe you're ready for a change. Maybe you're ready for a shift. Let's keep going. Let's see what else they say. Let's see what else they say. Spirit, what else do you have for us? I want something to move. I'm waiting for something to move forward. Maybe I'm waiting for my love life to move in the right direction. That's okay. If you want a more specific love reading, go to your playlist and check out the love readings. I have a lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead. Yeah, I've got the chariot charging ahead. I've got this charging ahead. Is there anything that's been holding you back in an area of your life that you feel like, I just can't do this anymore? I actually have to take some action and I actually have to, move on with my life, or not even in a negative way. Like I have to do it to save myself, but in a positive way. Like, if I don't do it now, when will I do it? Or now is a great time for me to start something new, or to jump ahead with something that I have my heart and soul into. But sometimes we get that push. I have a fool to have the courage to embrace change, taking risks. So my fear with the moon and getting in the boat was the change. Are you afraid of change? A lot of us are. Okay. Nobody wants to start a new job. Nobody wants to start a new relationship. Nobody wants to move to a different, house or neighborhood, or, change makes you uncomfortable, right? So sometimes we don't do anything and we kind of stay where we're at because we just don't want to rock the boat. We just don't want to make a change. But change is also so good for us. It opens up new doors. It increases our energy. It introduces us to new people on our path that are supposed to be on our path. So change is also, it's meant to be. Like, we're not meant to stay in the same spot all the time. We're always in motion. So I guess I'm pushing you. There's something pushing you this month. I have the number 10, could be the 10th of April. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Maybe the change is that I'm going to live in the moment. Maybe I'm going to commit to making the most of my day, learning to live in the present, and just maybe that's the biggest change within you, is that I'm cutting ties from anything from the past, and I'm just going to, in the month of April, stay in the day, which is a hard thing for a lot of people. A lot of people live in the past or project into the future. So maybe Spirit's asking you to stay in the moment, be more in the moment. Maybe that's one of the changes that they want for you. That's something that I think a lot of people struggle with, is this, like, am I happy right in this now, or am I already thinking about where am I headed next? Am I already thinking about what I'm supposed to be doing next? Like, you're sitting there having dinner with somebody and you're having a nice time, but you're already thinking about getting in the car and driving home and unloading the car. And, like, you're not in the moment. You're already projecting what you're supposed to be doing next. So let's see what else they say for you. I feel like I'm pushing you and, I don't know, motivating you, I guess. Maybe you feel like you have been struggling with, I don't have the energy that I normally do, or I haven't been enthusiastic about some of the things that I used to do. So maybe Spirit's pushing you, like asking you to, I don't know, pick up where you left off, or, I don't know, put some active energy into something. Get back to elemental. Get back to the basics is how that just came into me. Get back into the basics. What makes you happy? Okay, what would be the elemental or the foundation of things that make you happy? Maybe Spirit wants you to focus on some of those things. Your past supports your future. So we don't have to stay in the past. We've already experienced it. It's already helping us, and it's pushing us into the future, right? So that's nice. External validation. Listen. Okay, look, it's like I had a set of headsets. Listen to how people talk to you. Okay, if people compliment you or they tell you that you're really good at what you do, and we have that magician energy of you can do anything that you set your mind to, right? That you can work your magic, so to speak, right? And make things happen. I like that. Listen to how people compliment you or give you validation to the things and choices in your life, because I feel like Spirit is giving you some support there and letting you know that, you know what, you are doing a good job. You are successful in the choices that you're making or your day-to-day efforts, that, you are doing enough. Spirit just said you are something along the lines of like, you are enough. How's that? You are enough. Like, is that a question you ask yourself? Like, am I doing enough? Am I enough? Yes, you are enough. You're more than enough. You're magical. You're beautiful. A sacred mirror. Look in the mirror. Look at the reflection of yourself. Okay. Sometimes when we look in the mirror, we only see things that we don't want to see. Look in the mirror and look at the good. Look at the good. You know, like, I'm beautiful. I have a beautiful smile. I have beautiful hair. I have a beautiful figure. I have, you know, like, look at yourself. Try to see yourself how other people see you. Maybe that is important too. Overrate your intuition. I like that. Look at your third eye opening. Okay. Your intuition is overrated. No, it's beautiful. Make your intuition a priority. Make your intuition and your sense of I'm in tune a priority. I like that too. Befriend the world, the word polarize. All right. I don't know about that one. I'm not sure about that one. You are magic. I'll take that. You are magic. You are magic. You are magical. They want to let you know that because they're trying to take you outside of the box, outside of your, I'm going to say, comfort zone. Okay. So maybe they're trying to just lift your spirits and take you out of your comfort zone. Something along those lines. Cozy up with risk. Look at this little fire. It looks like a fire to me, but be willing to take a risk. You know, there's something about the comfort zone. Okay. If you're staying in your comfort zone, Spirit is trying to push you. They're pushing you out of your comfort zone, and there's going to be a reason why. Either they're going to put somebody in your path that you're meant to meet. Nourish the sacred feminine, taking care of yourself, gorgeous, nourishing yourself. One more of these. And manifesting and doing. This is what they're talking about. There's something going on with you around you are enough, you are worthy, you are going to step outside of your comfort zone. Okay. You're going to not only manifest what it is that you want in your life, but you're going to take action. You're going to start doing what you want in your life. Okay. So I don't know, you know, sometimes we just take that first step. This is my spring deck. This is a Easter deck. I only bring it out at springtime, but it's so charming. It's so cute. Let's see what these guys say. I have a devil card. Okay. Temptation. I have a wheel of fortune. Manifesting and doing. And I have a 6 of swords. 6 of swords, moving on from something, out of your comfort zone, a change, charging ahead, all of those things we've already said. I have an ace of wands. So there's something going on around you that is either the timing is right, the timing is right. I've been manifesting this. My luck is about to change. That ace is coming into me, right? You know, maybe April is the month that you did step out of your comfort zone and you put yourself in alignment with fate, right? You stepped out of your box, you did something out of your normal routine, and that is why you got the job that you wanted. That is why you met the person that you've been attracting or manifesting. That is why you have some success that you've been waiting to have, or a breakthrough in an area of your life, you know. So sometimes when we push ourselves, you know, we get the results. The hardest part is the first step. There's something going on with just take the first step. Okay. and push yourself, because that Ace of Wands is, this is my passion. This is what I want. I just know I'm going to be rewarded. Page of Wands, that would be my first step. I'm willing to try. I'm inspired by it. Maybe somebody comes into your life, into your path that motivates you, inspires you, drives you to do something. And you're like, this is exactly what I needed to hear. You're the type, this was like a gift from God. You know, sometimes people are put in your lives, and I refer to them as stepping stones. Like, you have a problem that you're trying to solve, and all of a sudden you meet a stranger or a new friend, and you have a conversation with them, and all of a sudden that person's answering the question that you've been asking, and you're like, I can't believe you just said that. I was just wondering about that. I was just saying, I don't know how to do that. And then this person's put in front of you and they answer the question. So they're stepping stones. They're people that are meant to be in our path that guide us. I have a King of Wands. Manifesting and doing, right? So here comes this King. I feel excited about something. I'm motivated, and I'm going to take action. I want you to step out of your comfort zone. Okay. I want you to push yourself a little bit harder than you normally push. And I want you to, I guess, be pleasantly surprised by what Spirit puts you into your path, because you did it. You know, it's almost like it's going to be a surprise. I have a Judgment. Okay. You know, maybe it's a part of a bigger purpose, you know, that all of a sudden somebody's put in your path because they're meant to be in your life. I don't know. We have a lot going on here. Here's a Star. Look at him. Look at him looking at this little ladybug. Can you see the little ladybug? Is the little ladybug on the edge of that? Look for ladybugs this month. Maybe it would be a sign of good luck, or your luck is about to change to something like that. I want to do an angel number for you. But right now, I feel like if I step out of my comfort zone, I feel like I have some kind of reward, you know, and I feel like it's just fate, destiny, something aligning. Okay. Just the stars aligning with me, because I was willing to step out of my comfort zone. And I think that that's what they want you to do. Be brave. I am brave. You are. Number 77. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. Look for the number 777. You know, maybe something like that. Maybe April 7th is a big day for you. Be brave. Step out. Step in. You know, step up. Something like that. But I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised, because sometimes, even when we don't want to do something, but Spirit guides us to do it, there's a reason, and somebody's put on your path that's meant to be in your life for whatever reason. And, you know, sometimes we just have to go and do it. Even sometimes when we don't want to do it, like we make ourselves do something, like sign up for something, you know, go somewhere that you wouldn't normally go to. I just feel like Spirit's asking you to kind of change up your routine and invite this kind of, what does it say? It says it's time to move on from old patterns. Okay. So you're going to try something new in the month of April, and then all the stars are going to align, is how I feel. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. I want to thank you, my Geminis. If you're new, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you so much. And anybody who would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.